YouTube. Just thought I'd do an update while I'm working on the layout. I've got the back town in there. I've got some very thin MDF that I'm going to glue the brick sheets to, the Slater's Plastikard. I've got this stuff that's got like a plastic coating, the white stuff, so I thought that would glue really well to the Plastikard. I've rubbed the platforms down, done at an angle like that. I quite like the way that's, rather than just being completely straight, I quite like angles in my layout. And I've also built a bridge. I suppose it's going to be a flyover, possibly a motorway flyover. So yeah, I mean, that's going to be brick glued to there. All along there will be brick. These I'm going to do like almost like there's a planking sheet that Slaters do, which I've ordered. I'm waiting for it to arrive as a bridge locally. What I didn't want is too much brick, otherwise everything would be brick and almost in planks. So I'm going to do almost concrete planking. There's a bridge near me, a flyover that's got exactly that design. So but it's all looking nice, and yeah, I put some little things in there that are going to look cool. So what I'm going to do is, rather than it be an update of what I've done, I just thought I'd catch up as I'm doing it. So by the time I've uploaded this, hopefully the Slater's card will all be on, the cladding will be on, and I've got a different way of making all the edging for the platform. So I'm going to try that first, and just see how it comes up. So yeah, as soon as the Plastikard arrives, I shall carry on and then continue adding to this update. So I was saying earlier, I've got an idea for a slightly different way of doing the platform edges. I was going to use the Pico sides, but I just fancy trying this. Now what I've done, I've glued half a matchstick along the lip of the MDF, which is 18mm MDF, to give it that edge. And at the moment that's just Metcalf paper, but it will be Slater's Plastikard in there. But I think by the time that's painted white, and my local station has got these sort of slabs, if you like. That's why I'm using my iPhone for this bit of the update, so excuse the in and out of focus. But my local station has got long slabs like that, and they're all a little bit uneven. And I think by the time they're painted white, it could be alright. I quite like the unevenness of it, and I wanted some kind of brick side. So I'm putting this in part of the update. I may change my mind, but I thought I'd show you what I'm doing, and see what you think, really. So hopefully by the end of this update I'll know whether I'm going to keep it or go back to the Pico sides. But at the moment I quite like it. I think it looks alright, and obviously, you know, by the time you come back here, how much of that is actually going to be seen, you know. But I think it looks alright. So I haven't seen anyone else do it. I'm not saying it's an original or unique, but I haven't seen anyone else do it, so I thought I'd just pass that on to everyone. It seems a really cheap, fairly quick and easy way, and it's nice that I've, you know, built it myself. So I shall carry on, see what happens. Just thought I'd share with you the very, very first piece of true scenery on Five Elms. So I've just started doing the brick wall, which is coming up really, really nice. I mean, it was lovely after all the work I've done over the last couple of years to actually put in a bit of permanent scenery is awesome. All I've done is this MDF stuff or whatever it is with this white plastic on the glue's just superb. And I've used the old Yoo-hoo glue, and then I cut down strips of this for the buttresses, and then put the Plastikard to it on the shiny side, so again it glues really well, and then just putting them on there. But that's a lovely start, and I've also finished the matchsticks along that side. And this will be Plastikard as well, so I'll be showing you that in a few minutes. I'm just starting on this side, so I'm trying to do a bit of everything really, just to keep the interest going and keep the patience not on one job. This is going to be normal brick. I was going to have the same, But I think, again, if you watch my channel, you know I'm not that prototypical, but this wall would have probably been there for years, and I imagine that this flyover would have been a new addition, especially with the supports put in around the railway. So this would have been built after the railway, so this is going to have a newer brick fascia to it, probably something similar to what's going to go down there. So this brick that's going to go on here, I'll also do on there. So I think it'd be a nice mix of all the different bricks, but I imagine that this would have been there for years. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on with this, but I thought I'd just share with you, for the people that care, the first bit of proper scenery on Five Elms, which I'm really happy with. Alright, I just thought I'd do an update. I finished the wall, and I've also finished the platform as well, and I'm really happy with that. I'm totally over the moon with what I've created there. Ignore the screws, because the platforms are going to be coming in and out for a little while, but I wanted to get them in position so I could finalise this track. It's really come up alright, and the effect that I wanted of like the slabs on the end of the platform looking a little bit wonky, I'm really happy with it, and I'm going to do all the platforms like that now. And again, from this sort of angle, you wouldn't know whether they were shop brought or made with matchsticks, but pleased with the way it's come up. So if anyone wants to take that idea, not a problem. So the brick Plastikard went on, and then obviously at the moment everything is just out the wrapper. Nothing's been weathered, painted, undercoated or anything. I just want to get all this Plastikard on before I continue. But yeah, I'm well happy with that, really am. And now I'm starting to look like I've got a model railway, and I can't wait to run a few trains, even with just the bit that I've got. So I shall carry on and update you again soon. Working hard this weekend. I want to make an interesting update for you lot, rather than just like, here I am and I've done nothing. This time hopefully you'll be impressed. Middle section, the platform there, all the same system, and temporarily I got some Tamiya masking tape, and as I was masking it off, I thought, well, actually as a sort of quick fix, that would be quite nice for the yellow line. So it probably won't stay, but just for instant effect I've put that on. So I'm starting to really look like a model railway now. Eventually I'll have this dapole canopies all the way along there. Maybe not all the way along, but a good selection on that one, the middle platform, and where the station building will be. But we're getting there, starting to look cool now. And it passes the sort of inspection close up. I like it. I'm really happy with it. So I shall carry on doing the final platform now and start on the viaduct. So I finished the last platform, so I put everything back together, all looking nice. And what I've done is, this was going to be a little bit of just sort of unused space. I didn't really know what to do with it, so what I'm going to do is I've put it up to there, obviously a buffer stop, and then that will be a road leading into the TMD there. So you've got an entrance for the TMD that comes from this area, but I just thought it'd be nice. I mean, what was I going to do down here? Maybe a few bushes, a little small car park. It's going to be better spent having yet another line to the platform, and we can have a wall and entrance and stuff there. So that's all got to be put in. I'll finish the brick now. I'll change my mind. I suppose that's the problem with doing updates as you go along. You sort of filming your own mind changing, but I did start to put brick up there. It just didn't look very good, and I didn't like the planking sheet that I got, so I thought, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on with the brick all the way along there, and then just go for conventional brick down there. It's all come up nice. I'm happy with it. My skills they're not there yet with scratch building and cutting. It's surprising how hard it is to actually cut things straight and level, but I'm learning. And what I did was, it looked a bit weird just with this, so what I've done is I've got a piece of wood and sort of put it in as if it's like a support. Same on this end. Again, you can't scrutinise it too close. There's a few bits I'm not happy with, but painting, scenery, it's all designed to cover things up. And I've got some of these as well. Now, I don't know exactly what they are. I think they're for supporting inclines. But what I'm going to do is, just for effect's sake really, I'm going to have that just like that. I'm going to glue that up behind there as if it's got some strengthening in there. I'm going to spray it with some the primer, you know, the oxide primer, as if it's all gone rusty under there. And I think that will have quite a nice effect. So I started putting brick on one part, and I think it looks alright. So I just thought I'd keep you updated as part of this sort of ongoing update. Can't really show you a full back view because of these beams, but so I finished putting the brick sides on the supports. I think what I'll do is I'll leave this just like that for now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. I did try putting the brick on there, but it didn't look right. I may just leave it like that as if it's got a concrete edging. But to be honest with you, I'll probably disguise most of it with overgrowing sort of bits, you know. So you know, I'm not going to worry about that now. I've put in the support as well, the metal support, which I think just finishes it off nicely. It's sprayed in the oxide primer from Halfords. Just think it just gives it a finishing edge. It looks like it's been strengthened. So prototypically it probably wouldn't hold up to any scrutiny, but it looks good, and that's the main thing that I'm interested in. So I mean, it doesn't seem like I've done a lot, and yet I've been up here. When I started this video, I was up here that entire weekend. I mean the entire weekend, and throughout the following week, and this is the next weekend from the start of that video. So I think I'm going to upload this now. What I'm going to do is finishing it off with a nice running video. I haven't done a running video yet because I literally haven't had the scenery to put it in. So I'll do a few shots just running past, and then upload it. You'll have to let me know if this is the sort of video that interests you, where I film the progress as I go along, or whether you just like a review at the end of each sort of modelling session. I don't mind doing it like this. It takes a little bit longer and you have to remember to keep filming, but you know, if that's what interests people, I suppose I enjoy watching that type of video. So if that's what interests you and you think that I should continue, just let me know, and I'll on the next batch I shall continue filming as I go. So what I'm going to do now is, probably before I do the running video, is just finish the line into the TMD and tidy up that bit. Have a really good tidy up. I mean, you wouldn't believe how messy it is up here just doing that. It just shows me that it's a big space that I've got. When I first started I was like, oh, I wish I had something bigger, but no, this is going to take years to fill, absolutely years. And I will be doing the yellow line again. It is too thick, but for an instant effect it was perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's gone on a little bit for what is essentially a brick wall and a flyover bridge, but I've really enjoyed doing a video with scenery in it, as opposed to just more woodworking. So I'm going to continue now with a very short running video of a few videos, and then I will speak to you all soon once I've done the next batch. Thanks for watching. Thank you.